Welcome back to another edition of Wild Encounters. I'm here with Karen, and we're talking about a really cool, unique creature. You don't find many of them in the wild, but we're working on that. It is the Grand Cayman blue iguana. It's a long name for a cool creature. Tell us a little bit about these Grand Cayman blue iguanas.
All right, so they're from Grand Cayman Islands, which is down in the Caribbean. They can grow up to about a little over 5 feet long. They can weigh up to about 25 pounds at some of the larger sized males that we've seen. And they're herbivorous feeders. So they're feeding mostly on plant material with a little bit of scavenging for insects as well.
And they're called blue iguanas, but they're not exactly bright blue per se, but still a really cool color pattern feature on them.
Yeah, so actually their blue color is accentuated during the breeding season. So when the males are trying to attract the females, they kind of flash those brighter blue colors. It can also be a threat to other iguanas or animals, and they'll accentuate that color and become brighter than you may see the ones on exhibit.
And we have a male and female here on exhibit, along with they've just had babies. So we have 4 new baby iguanas. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so in the beginning of August, we just hatched 4 baby blue iguanas. This is the second time Riverbanks has hatched them in the past about 9 years. So they're slowly growing. We've got 2 out on exhibit right now, and their incubation period is about 70 to 80 days. So when we get those eggs, we got to wait about 70 to 80 days to see those babies.
And conservation, of course, we talk about it all the time, is huge here at Riverbank Zoo, but in this case, extra important because the numbers for these specific iguanas, they were almost gone in the wild, and now through conservation programs, through captive breeding, you've been able to bring them back.
Right, so in the early 2000s on the Grand Cayman Islands, there was about maybe a dozen iguanas left, and through breeding programs on the island and here at zoos, AZA zoos, with SSP programs, they've actually been able to release and have about 700 to 1,000 iguanas now on the island.
And that's amazing, folks, going from 12 on the island up to almost 1,000. That's the cool kinds of things that AZA zoos can do to bring animals back from the brink of extinction. And of course, Riverbank Zoo on the forefront of that. So come down here to Riverbank Zoo, check out the Grand Cayman blue iguanas and their new babies on exhibit. We'll see you next time.